Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying your weekend. Wanted to try something else this time, not like an entry of the day or review of the day, but a review of the week to see how, in this case, the Nasdaq has been reacting on our marked key levels and to go through them step by step to see if there was a valid trade for us or not. So first of all, I want to check the calendar, so let's check on Forex Factory. What did we have for Monday and the upcoming days? Not a lot of red news. I got Tuesday, nothing on Wednesday, a bit on Thursday, and yeah, on Friday. Okay, so we know that. I always check the calendar to see, are we going to get more reaction, more volatility, more movement on the chart? But it's still the end of the holiday, so it's not a lot. That's okay. We still have session openings, which gives us a lot of volume. Let me refresh the chart to see the delta as well. Perfect. Okay. We got all our indicators on the chart. We got the market profile, got the delta, the volume, and if I'm not mistaken, also the imbalances. Let's do a few days more. Yes, there we go. They're all on the chart now. All right, perfect. Let's start with Monday. So on Monday morning, I mark up the charts to see if there are any interesting key levels. So I'm gonna look at the day before. I want to get a little bit more information, of course. There we go. So this is our Monday. What did we have on Friday? Well, we had this POC. So in the morning, I would have marked that one up because I would see then instantly that it's mitigated during Asian session. I don't trade Asian session, so for me this is mitigated and I delete it instantly. If you are doubting about a certain level, as mentioned before, just put the Depok indicator on the chart. There we go. Let's click that way. And a little bit more. Yes, all right. I would also mark up this level, like a volume spike level. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so looking at the reaction here, this was during US session, which you know I mostly trade that. Price went through the level and just kept on continuing being bearish. So again, I would delete that level. Any other levels? This one is mitigated very nicely on Friday. I have this one and it stays on the chart. It didn't got mitigated. So that one just stays there. So that was just on Monday. I don't look at the consolidation, we're now only looking at the key level reactions. So next day, now we're having also the information of Monday. I would have marked up, well, POC, but again, during Asian session, it got mitigated. So not marking up that one. And I would mark up this level here. A little spike here on the market profile and also lining up with the Depok indicator. All right, this is a volume spike, so orange line. Did I have anything else? Let's have to look a little bit further. You could say that this is some sort of a backtesting session, only having already the history and all the indicators on there. Let's see, I have a little bit more information of our market profile. I see, and also the Depok. Do I see a little bit more of a potential level down here? I see, okay. I'm gonna mark that up very quickly like this. Let's minimize this. Tuesday. Let's zoom in a little bit more on this level. Okay, so price is making compression to this level. That's good. That means for me that liquidity is building up. We were just before US session. Really good means that volume will kick in later on as well. I see a touch on the key level, nicely mitigated. I see red delta and then turning into green, lots of volume. All right, let's check out the footprint to see if we can get a little bit more confirmation. Because what are we looking for? We are looking for the stacked imbalances at the bottom. All right, 27th. Let's see. Okay, let's do it like this. It is roughly around 4 p.m. You see these equal lows just above that key level really nicely, meaning definitely some liquidity below. I see here really like a lot of volume increase. It's going from 2,000 to 10k, 10k, 11k, red delta, and then turning into green. Okay, what do we have on this candle? We have a 1070 and a 230. We have our stacked imbalances here. Perfect. Perfect. So as I mentioned in the strategy, we want to see the shift from red delta to green delta for a buy. So in this case, we have here 209, 601, 251, and then our green 9. So yeah, we have here a shift. Next candle even 920. So we are very clearly having here a reversal. So in this case, I would enter here after candle closing. And since we have our confirmation that we're going from red to green, we have an increase of volume and stacked imbalances on our key level, we're checking here all the boxes. So you can enter here from the candle closing. And my safety P is between 30 and 50, so price made actually quite a jump. You can see that in like 5 minutes you would have hit your TP. So that's pretty good, right? So there you go. On Tuesday, we had a key level trade. Really nice. Okay. Now let's delete that level and check the next day. Okay, the next day. So we're having information from Monday, Tuesday. We still have a level here that is not mitigated. Just dragging that one a little bit further. And we have our POC from Tuesday. Let's see. I would mark that one up. Yes, definitely. Because it's not mitigated during Asian session. That is a red line. There you go. So it's moving towards the POC. We have barely any volume increase. We have green delta going to red, but the volume is quite low and I don't see any potential stacked imbalances. Let's double check. So price is touching here. It's touching here like a couple candles. So for me, that's already an indication like, this is not a clean reversal. You want to see a really strong moving towards the key level and reversing. You can also have consolidation on the key level, but in this case, I'm looking really for the reversal on that level. So moving towards the level and then reversing back. So I don't see anything on here. So again, I am going to delete this level. Did we have any other levels? Could be one, but it is mitigated during Asian session. No, okay, no levels. Anything lower here? I have to double check that. Maybe level from weeks before. Let's see. Okay, let's zoom in on this one because it is touching that volume spike. Quite significant volume spike. See, quite significant. So let's zoom in on the reaction. $28. All right, what do we have here? Price is definitely making a big candle towards that level. What do we see here? It's red delta, quite some volume, still high volume, and then reversing. Red, red, green, green. Okay, let's double check the footprint. 28, loaded the data, roughly around 6. We're getting there. Okay, so as I said, volume was increasing. We got 5.5K, 12.5K. We got red delta 795, 528. So definitely volume increase, definitely delta. Delta shifting later on to green. But do we have stacked imbalances? We do, but the value is not high enough for me. I want to see higher than 14. I want to see at least 0.15. So for me in this case is no entry. So again, I would delete this level and just keep on continuing for the next one. All right, next day we got the information still from Monday. We still have a volume spike which is not mitigated. We got a few levels from Wednesday because Tuesday is, well, nothing anymore. We got a POC. I would mark that one up because it's not mitigated during Asian session. What else would I mark up? I would mark up this level because it's quite a significant volume spike. And it's lining up as well with the Depok. Okay. Reaction here, but again, I don't trade on in Asian sessions, so this would be like when I'm waking up and see this reaction, I can't do anything with it anymore. So let's zoom in on the POC here. What do I see? I see that price is moving towards the level. There is a little bit of volume increase here as well. It's small, but in the end it's still a volume increase. I see here green delta to red delta. Why don't we zoom in on the footprint a bit more? Okay, we have here the POC reaction right here on the 5-minute. And let's check that out as well on the footprint. That is the 29th. Red 11. I think this is the candle. 11, 10, 11, 15. Yes, 11, 10, 11, 15. So we look at the volume. What do we see? 433, almost 2K, 1K, 1600, 1500, and then back to 1K, 800. There is some slight volume increase. But it's not the only thing we're looking at. We're also looking at the delta shift. We want to see green to red because we're looking at a potential sell here. We see green 353, 43, and going to 162. But do we see stacked imbalances? Nothing higher than 14. So no, this is not a sell for us. So we delete the level and we continue. So we're looking now at the volume spike. I also marked up from the previous day. We got some equal highs, that's nice. Build up liquidity above. And then price is shooting through the level. Wants to reverse, but this is not what I want to see. I want to see that touch on the level and then the reverse. So for me, instantly, this is a no. So I delete that one as well. And then we go on to the next day. We got a level here, a volume spike, and I got a POC here. And we make that line red. I also like this level. It's still standing out, but it's mitigated during Asian session, so I don't have to mark that up. And we still have that level from Monday, but it's not getting mitigated on the Friday. But we do see a level here, the POC from Thursday is getting touched here. Let's zoom in again on the 5 minute and see the reaction. It is Sunday also for the indicator, so it looks like it doesn't want to load the whole chart, but maybe just enough to show you the reaction here. I'm not sure. Let's try to see what we can find on the footprint. It's on the 30 in US session. Nice. Let's double check. Candle is from 5, touching the POC. Really nice reaction here. Moving towards that level like a compression move, touching, wick reaction, and then wants to reverse. What do we see? We see 8.5, 9.7, 5.5, 8.7. Okay, we do have the green delta shifting to red. Volume is not like it's increasing on the level. And besides that, we might have that delta shift, 76, 180 to minus 200, 100. But the stacked imbalances again are actually too low. So unfortunately, this is no sell opportunity for me here. Meaning if we're looking at the key levels of this week on NAS, you can see that we had actually one really good trade on the 27th from a volume spike from a few days ago. Really nice reaction going from red delta to green delta, volume increase, stacked imbalances, and giving a quick TP like within 5-6 minutes. That's pretty good. And yeah, so this was a tryout, guys. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos, let me know. Maybe you want to see other videos of the other pairs. Just let me know. Always happy to help, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, thank you. Enjoy your day.